Gemini, welcome. Gemini, this is your love reading for the next 7-ish days, and it is timeless. Gemini, I am going to pull some oracle cards. Some of them are a little on, not, well, yeah, I guess negative, but the deal is, I've been seeing a lot of comments, not necessarily on my channel, but life does include a lot of negative stuff, and to only be sunshine and rainbows is to ignore the reality of life. So I'm really, I had some of these oracle decks and I got a couple more, and I'm going to be including them in the readings. I am still the person, though, if I see bad news and good news, I'm going to tell the bad news first, and then the good news is going to be the future, because I'm a Sag and I'm a Pollyanna, and there's always hope and things will always get better. So that's not changing. But I do want to include more real life energy into these love readings. So let's see what we get. Oh, police. Okay. Police, private relationship, dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. What's going on? Okay. And we'll pull 3 more from some other oracle decks. Gemini, what is going on? What is going on, Gemini? Oops. Okay, let's see. I know more than you think. Thank you for leaving me. I scared myself that day. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let me lay out the tarot, and then I'm kind of starting to see a story here. Oh, let's look and see what additional, what additional information we can get from the tarot. We have the Hermit, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the Sun, the 9 of Wands, and the Devil. Interesting. Okay, Gemini. The story that I'm getting from the Oracle is, I feel like somebody put someone in a third party with private relationship. Okay? It could be you. I think perhaps it was you, Gemini, if this reading is for you. I feel like someone put you in a position. They told you they didn't have someone. They told you they were single. They told you they weren't married, whatever the situation is. And things kind of progressed, and feelings, it gets to this point where feelings start to get involved, start to grow, while you're kind of seeing the red flags. And these two things are kind of battling each other. It's like, I'm really caring about this person, but I'm really starting to, how come I can never go to their house? How come they always want to come here? Or they say they always want to do fun things and take weekend trips and stuff, but it's fun and it's cool and they're spending money on me, but it doesn't feel right. Like, things just feel off, right? And I feel like it's so weird, but I feel like your person, in Gemini, it could be a Capricorn because we have the devil here. I feel like your person is going to get into it with their person. I feel like their person has been doing homework. Okay, they know more than your person thinks. I feel 3 people here. So your person's other person, let's call them your person's partner, because basically they have someone else, is what I'm seeing. That person knows more than your person thinks. They probably think you know and that you're part of this. Okay? And I feel like they know, and I feel like they get into like a huge fight, and like the police are called. When I see the police, like, man, it's like it's no bueno. I feel like your person could definitely have a drinking problem with the devil and the 3 of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of drinking involved, drinking, drugs, maybe that kind of thing. And if you've been going out with this person, maybe you're like, I usually only have like 2 drinks on a date or something, and they have sometimes like 4 or 5. They seem to kind of drink too much, but they're always polite, you know, but these red flags, right? And so I feel like their person is finding out, and I feel like it's really going down with them. But here's the deal. Even though they're going through this, I don't think it's gonna end. I feel like your person is going to pull away. This Capricorn, or this person who has the drinking problem, this person who's in this relationship that they've been hiding from you. They're going to pull away. And at first, you may be kind of like, what? And you may have, or maybe you will, with the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, you'll go through this thing of, maybe even once you realize that they do have someone and that there is a contentious relationship, maybe even after this person pulls away, I feel like some back and forth energy happens for a while. And I feel like they say, okay, I didn't tell you because I knew you wouldn't go out with me, but I'm not happy there. I really love you. I want to be with you. And I see you here with the 7 of Pentacles going, is this worth it? I feel like there's a great physical attraction here. And I feel like feelings are involved. But you're like, oh my God, what did I get into? With the 7 of Pentacles, is this worth it? Is this something that I should nurture? And I don't know how far you, if this reading is for you, Gemini, I don't know how far you are into this, but you definitely end up as the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior. This is someone who has hung in there way too long. Like, I feel like you may have ended up in this thing, let's say 9 of Wands, let's say 9 months. Even 9 weeks would have been very stressful once you kind of found out what the deal is. But let's say it's 9 months, kind of, they leave you in and out, and they're back and they're forth. Maybe they're conflicted. But the deal is, they hid stuff from you. Here's the deal. Again, I don't know where you are on this journey, but you realize, I think you do a lot of self-reflection with the Hermit. And it's a 9 card as well. 9 of Wands. And the 9s are like right before the end. okay? And I think you realize after doing this reflection and this soul searching, this is not what I want. I think this person drinks too much. Even if they are unhappy, they lied to me. They have a crazy home life. Their person is calling the police. They're fighting. I know there's drinking involved. What am I doing? This is not me. And I feel like you really realize what a bullet you dodged. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people. Protected by haters. I don't understand that. But yeah, I feel like you're moving forward out of this. Okay. And the beautiful thing is you're promised the sun. Okay. Now, here's the deal. We don't have, I think in Taurus, at the end, they had stable relationship and the Knight of Cups, which is the Knight in shining armor. So it's not necessarily a good relationship or love that this shows you, but I think also I want to read this card is a message that just jumped up to me from this card is you have friends and family and support, a circle. You have a strong support circle. And with the sun, you will experience happiness again and contentment way more than this thing. You know, I hope this wasn't 9 years that you got engaged in this thing. And maybe you got into a competition with the other person, if it is a Capricorn or someone who had a drinking or a drug problem, but maybe you got into like a competition and you're like, they don't love you, they love me, they don't want to be with you. Yet 9 months or 9 years later, you find yourself in the same situation. And it's not fun. It's not good. And so the message is, thank you for leaving me. I think that's either them telling you that or you telling them that. I scared myself that day. I don't know. You guys could have really like gotten into it. Maybe this was your wake-up call and you're like looking at yourself in the mirror going, what the hell are you doing? Why have you been in this 9 months? Why have you been in this 9 years? What are you doing? You deserve so much better. And it was scary. But I'm here to tell you that you do have friends and family supporting you. People make mistakes. People make bad decisions. Like I said, with this private relationship, whilst you're seeing red flags, you're also developing feelings. And sometimes it gets to the point where you don't make the best decisions for yourself or for others, or you find yourself like, this is not who I am. I have better morals than this, but you just kind of find yourself somewhere. Could be. Could be you found out and it was 9 weeks and you're like, I'm out of here. Thank you. You told them, get the hell out of here, and they left. And you're like, thank you. But I see their relationship with the police and the devil being very volatile. Very volatile. I would be even afraid that this person's partner may come after me or come after you. You know what I mean? Dodging bullets. We could take that literally. So be careful. But we do have the Three of Cups and we have the Sun. And the Sun is 19, which reduces to 10, which is the ending of the old way, which reduces to 1, which is a whole new beautiful beginning. You know, 9 months is a long time too. And so if you're in this horrible situation for 9 months, getting out of it will be beautiful. You're like, oh my God, life can be beautiful again. I can be happy again. And if it's 9 years, hell yeah, this is how you're going to feel when you get out. But this is what I feel like. I feel like someone misrepresented. You may have stayed longer than you knew was good for you because feelings. but craziness. You dodged a bullet, or you will dodge a bullet. Again, I don't know where you are in this journey. Gemini, if this is your story, please do leave a message and let me know kind of where you're at, what's going on, and I'd be real interested in knowing if this does resonate. So thank you so much, Gemini. Thanks for spending this time with me. Thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.